Oh, hi everybody. Today we're going to focus on tuning up spring equipment. Spring is here. Let's get our equipment ready. Now in this video, I am not going to talk about PPE because I think everybody out there knows, or at least should know by now, that the proper PPE should be worn. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, let's get started. Before we get started, the first thing that we want to do is we want to pull the spark plug wire. Now, we're changing the spark plug, but when we're doing maintenance on the rest of the mower, we want to keep that unplugged because unplugging that wire is the most important safety step before mower maintenance. It prevents the engine from accidentally starting, especially when working near the blade. Turning the blade by hand can generate enough electricity to spark ignition, causing sudden dangerous engine turnover. So please make sure that that is unplugged and stays unplugged until your maintenance of this machine is complete. Now we're gonna pull the old spark plug out, take a peek at that, see what that looks like. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's not a good looking spark plug. So we have a replacement spark plug, brand new. Now, always consult your manual for the size spark plug that you need for your particular mower. So we're just going to hand start that, and we're not going to crank it down too tight. We don't want to break it, so we're just going to make sure that it's nice and snug. Right about there. All right, let's move on to the air filter. Let's talk about air filters, and we'll talk about that while I'm taking the cover off. Why are air filters important? Well, they prevent dirt and debris and grass clippings from entering the carburetor and the engine combustion chamber, ensuring longevity and performance. It allows clean air to flow for proper combustion, which maximizes the engine power, reduces fuel consumption, and premature engine failure. So we always want to make sure that we're checking these. Oh, yeah, see, this one is in very bad shape. This one hasn't been changed in a while. So we're going to replace it with a brand new filter. Now we're going to look inside. We're going to make sure that there is nothing on the inside, no grass clippings. I take a little brush, a little paintbrush. I kind of clean around everything just to make sure. We want a clean chamber before we're putting the filter in. And there we go. That should be good to go. Right here. There we go. Get it right under that tab. And then put the cover back on, and you're done. I mean, look at how easy that was. All right, now let's move on to an oil change, and then we're going to talk about the gas. Let's move on. Let's talk about the oil. A little bit earlier, I drained the gas as well as the oil just to save some time for recording purposes. But before I did that, I warmed the engine up. Why am I warming the engine up? Well, by warming the engine up, it's going to thin the oil so it flows out faster. That's one. Two, warm oil holds dirt, sludge, and metal shavings, ensuring that these contaminants are drained out and not settling into the engine. How great is that? So I have a fairly clean dipstick. It's pretty empty. Now, this particular mower takes up to around, 18. Boom, right on the end. 18 ounces, perfect. But always check your manual for the type of oil or the weight of oil that you need. Mine is an SAE 30 because it is a Briggs and Stratton. So I am going to fill, but what I'm going to do is we don't want to overfill. So every few minutes or every few fills, you want to put your dipstick back and you want to check, because you do not want to overfill. Overfilling can cause your engine to smoke or your mower to smoke, as well as engine damage. So every few, you just want to add slowly and not overfill. Oh man, that's beautiful. Okay, fresh oil, fresh filter, fresh plug. We'll top that off. And your oil change is done. Now, before you drain your oil, some models have a drain plug on the bottom. So before you tip your mower into a pan, check the bottom. Make sure you don't have a drain plug for your oil. Okay, everyone. So we changed the oil out, we replaced the air filter, and we replaced the spark plug. Now I can put my wire back on the spark plug. All that's left for me to do is add some fuel, but I'm also going to add some stabilizer with it. It's an in-season protection. It is not necessary, but it's highly recommended. This will prevent fuel degradation, especially if you don't use your mower weekly. It protects against moisture and corrosion. So, good product to use when mixing your gas. Try to use that every fill up. It really does help the system out. We didn't speak about lawnmower blades because at the end of last season, this mower blade was replaced. So maybe we'll get into another video before the end of the season as to how to replace these. But lawnmower blades should be replaced around every 200 hours or sharpened every 24 hours to get the nicest cut possible. Now, one thing I didn't mention is about your oil and your gas. When you're draining your gas, if there is a small amount of gas left in your lawnmower, very small amount, then you can add fresh gas to that, maybe a little bit of fuel stabilizer. The oil, they do have recycling centers, as well as maybe an auto mechanic shop that participates in recycling oil that you can take up to them. I know I have one in my area that I'm going to take that oil to once I put it into a more secure container. So I hope this helps, and we'll see you on the next video. See you, everybody.